Randonautica. The Randonautica app puts the user in the director's chair of an adventure story yet to be written. By using this app, the user can break from their mundane day-to-day and take a journey of randomness into the world around them. Your mind is your guide as you observe and view the world differently. Traveling into the unknown is a journey like no other. Break out of your reality tunnel, recalibrate your mind, and have fun on an adventure into the world you never knew existed. Welcome, future Randonaut. Is it good? Is it bad?
Alright, so we've been messing around with the Randonaut app lately and been on a few interesting little adventures. Some of them not so interesting. I was getting to the point where I was like, does this thing really work? Because I went on a few that were just totally random, like didn't really get the connection. But I have been on a few that have turned out pretty interesting. So here's the first one that I did today with my friend Sam. We were out this morning and I shot video, what I thought was shooting video, but apparently the video didn't come out for some reason. I don't know if it was just some sort of technical error or if it was operational error, but I do have some pictures and do have a little bit of video from our first Randonaut stop this morning. It was pretty interesting. We set the app and our intention was like paranormal death. So, I figured we tried a bunch of other things. They didn't really work out a whole lot. So let's throw the paranormal and death into it. So, where we ended up, we followed the app and, brought the map up, followed the directions, and it led us, which you'll see in the video and in the pictures, it led us to a cemetery. And I'm thinking, okay, well, that kind of coincides with the whole death thing, this is where people are buried. But wait, there's more. Along with it bringing us to the cemetery, directly to pretty much to the point on the map where it wanted us to go, there was an active funeral and an active burial happening right at the very moment. They had the tent set up and the casket was there. They were pretty much putting it in the ground, and people, family and friends were around. Of course, we didn't go up there out of respect, but we stayed pretty far back, and I did shoot a little bit of video and a couple of pictures, just because of the fact that this Randonaut app, we asked for paranormal or death, and it brought us directly to a cemetery with an active, legit, happening as we were there, funeral and a burial. So I thought it was pretty trippy. Here's a couple of pictures and a little bit of video, and then there's another little short rando trip after that, not near as influential as ending up at an active funeral. But here, check it out, see what you think for yourself. Does the app work? Is it totally coincidence, or is there something more to it? So here is my good friend Sam and myself. We are at the cemetery where the Randonautica app led us directly to, and it was the intention was paranormal death, and it led us to the cemetery where there was an active graveside service and burial taking place at the very moment we were there. Yeah, there is an active burial
going on,
funeral happening right now. So, yeah.
That definitely constitutes death.
Yeah. We put the intent as supernatural, paranormal, or death.
Ghosts,
And,
haunted.
yeah, brought us here. So, maybe the app's starting to work for us.
We just had to try it out a couple times.
Yeah.
Did you do it the way that I told you to do it this time? Mm-hmm. So maybe we did it wrong yesterday.
Maybe.
So, you know, you can decide for yourself. I don't know. I was pretty impressed today. You know, when we showed up after putting the intention of, you know, paranormal death, and it led us directly to a cemetery with an active service and burial happening at that very moment that we were there. I don't know, you know, circumstance, random, or intentional. You decide. I don't know. I've seen a lot of videos where the app has led some people to some crazy sights, you know, and like I say, I've tried it before and it's been, you know, random, like, maybe, you know, maybe, yeah. Today's event was pretty impressive, to say the least. At least for us. I don't know. You guys decide. You put in death and it takes you to a cemetery. That's one thing, but a cemetery where there's an active service happening and somebody, you know, is surrounded by their loved ones and being buried at the very moment that we were there, it kind of makes you think. Maybe there is something to this app. Maybe it's not all just random occurrences. I don't know. Okay, in the car, about to go on another Randonautica adventure. Got the app going here. Gonna choose a tractor. Choose my entropy source. Gonna do the A and U. And now I'm gonna focus on my intent. Let's do something red. Says it has a place for us to go. And opening the maps up, focusing on something red.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Arapahoe Avenue.
All right, here we go. In good old downtown St. Augustine.
Turn right onto Charlotte Street, then you will arrive at your destination.
Turn right on Charlotte Street and we will arrive at our destination. Again, we're looking for something red. We have arrived. And there is 1, 2, 3. There's a bright red truck right there. There's 2 other red cars right here. And just up the road a ways is a pink building and a red building and a red fire extinguisher, not extinguisher, fire hydrant. Red numbers, 265 Charlotte. There's a lot of red down here. I never really realized it. And there's a red no parking sign right by the fire hydrant. There is a dog walking on its hind legs because it has no front legs. Did y'all see that in the video? Then there's a red, white, and blue American flag. And more red, white, and blue stuff on the porch there. More red, no parking signs. A big red stop sign. Golly, there's a lot of red. Red handrails on the banisters there. Wow. Impressive. Randonautica. Alright, cool. So we're going to go on another... Are you going to go, dude, or what? I'm giving you the... you can't go this way. It's one way.
Alright. There you have it. There's a couple of Randonautica trips. We were randonauts today. And the first one at the graveyard was... I gotta say, that was pretty strange. Second one, I just put something in. Like my intention was to find something red. I found a lot of red. I mean, immediately I pulled up, saw a red truck. There was 2 cars you couldn't see just over to the left. 2 more red cars parked right there. So there's 3 red cars right at the location of where the app sent me. And then there was red, white, and blue flags. There was red address numbers on the buildings. There was a pink building, kind of a brick red building. Red no parking signs. There was red everywhere. Maybe it was a little random. The thing that impressed me the most was the freaking dog that had no front legs. I was like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? There's a dog walking up like a human because he has no front legs. That in itself was like one of the coolest things I've seen all day. How an animal can adapt. And I was like, I didn't notice any red on him. Maybe he had a red collar. I don't know. I should have stopped and talked to the guy and filmed him, because that was pretty badass. This dog had no front legs, and he was just like, the dude was out walking him. He was walking like on his hind legs, like looked like a little alien dog. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. Tell me if you've had a weird randonaut experience. I'm pretty intrigued by this app. Like I said, I've used it a few times, and it's been so-so. The other day, it put Sam and me at a location. Our intent was aliens. It put us out in the middle of a little wooded area right off the main street. Didn't really know there was woods there. But we went back in the woods, I found 2 5-gallon things of hydraulic fluid out in the middle of the woods. And I did film up above me. There was a perfectly circular clearance in the trees. Maybe it was an alien pit stop. They needed some hydraulic fluid. I don't know. There were 2 random weird numbers on trees. One of them looked like H4, and the other one had this weird 16 on the tree. No idea what it meant. We didn't find any aliens, although we had a weird feeling like we were being watched. Who knows? There you go. There you have it. We'll talk to you later. Thanks again for watching, and let me know if you've had any weird randonaut experiences.